I just want to throw a little bit of a teaser here. I was actually
this is another luncheon, wasn't it?
next week before. A little teaser. Good authority, one of your ex-teammates who goes missing, played at North in a premiership, Robert Scott. Scott Robert.
He's back in Melbourne.
Talking to him just the other day and having a good chat. And he has a very good story about you and BT, Billy.
Oh, hello.
Which he was more than happy to come on air and discuss.
When we went shooting one night?
No, just a little bit of a teaser. A little bit of a teaser. Robert Scott. By the way, haven't heard from Scotty for years and years and years, but he found out I was mates with the boss of DeWalt. And he's back on the tools, so he sort of opened my phone, rang off the hook.
I haven't heard from him for 20 years, Robert Scott. Went to Queensland.
Well, he's been calling me, and I put him in contact.
Jim, did you see BT?
Married yet?
BT react to Duck saying, is there a story to be told about that? He's now nervous.
Could you introduce me to Mr. DeWalt?
No, that's what he was thinking about. He wants some more tools.
That's what I'm on about. You know the boss there.
Ali DeWalt.
I do.
Boy, I think they're owned by Stanley, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Stanley's Lake and Decker is the parent. They're the parent company.
Are they our sponsors, any of these?
They used to be.
No. Who's
they
the
used
sponsor?
to be. DeWalt did, but Bosch Tools has as well, and they're great. But I was just talking about a friend of mine.
You've never used a power tool?
Yeah, I have.
No, you wouldn't know how to use one.
He needs to now to look after the hair, Bill.
I'm not great. I'm not great on them, but I do like BT. Like them just hanging.
Yeah, I don't like them hanging. I made a float out of Dow for the Guardies. So I got a bit of the tradies out there would appreciate this.
I've never heard them referred to as Guardies before. Yeah.
Guardies.
Yeah, I've never heard of Guardies.
Guardies, like blokes.
This Gars.
Like gay
Gars.
And got a piece of 1-inch dowel, and with the belt sander, I got it sanded down so it's conical on one end and sort of lumpy on the other. So when you cast it through the air, it pierces the air, and you can cast further than
you made your own.
Else. Yeah, right out in the middle of them.
You just go to
I made one of those, Bill, out of the DeWalt.
Go to the bloody rod shop. Tackle shop and buy them.
Could have bought them, but they don't cast as well.
Oh, geez. You stand in those big pans and cast, do you?
No, we don't stand in the big.
The waders.
They're for people that can't swim, that fall off the rocks and end up drowning. Because they.
It's the worst thing in the world, fishing. You've got to be patient. You've got to sit there.
You remind me of the guy off Ozark.
The
guy that was sort of
the FBI
at the start.
The FBI, very much like the FBI bloke.
The guy with the beard,
very much like the FBI bloke
with the beard.
The hillbilly.
Have a listen to Duck. Duck is that excited. He's that excited about something in the next 24 hours. I don't know what's going on. But I tell you, he's that up.
Ozark. What about Roof? Roof's still going. Anyway.
Speaking fat of Ali DeWald.
Yeah, great back pocket.
What about when he retired? When Chris Langford retired. And Bunghole came on the footy show and told the story about the fact that they both got the blinks. Anyway, and Bunghole said, so for the 10 years they played together, they never actually saw each other.
He was a great... Number 27, I reckon, Ali DeWald.
Ali DeWald, he was great.
Yeah, good player. And
well, he wasn't that good. But,
I'll tell you, he's got the blink. The medium bowler for Australia, Stuart Clark, is it? No,
back in the day, Stuart Clark.
No, it's on Fox Cricket and all that, and he blinks. New South Wales. Anyway, we'll come
Stuart
back.
McGill.
Yeah, I'll leave that with you, Bill.
Now, I'll tell you what we've got coming up.
I might cut that out.
I think you got his name right, Bill. We're going to talk about what a disgrace the isolation wheel has really been. And none of us have really covered ourselves in glory, even though Duck thinks he has, but he had nothing to do with getting...
Just on the isolation wheel, when we got Lance Armstrong, Duck sort of had a hand in that.
Had nothing
to do.
Well, they sent over my CP.
Do you find it amazing that we got him and we had him on like 2 weeks before his
the big doctor
came out? We never asked him one question.
No, we didn't.
We never knew anything about any doctor. Not one question.
No, I don't find that amazing at all. Also, Dennis Cometti, of course, Hall of Fame Comet, and richly deserved.
Well deserved. I know you two are sort of young men coming up through still, I think, in the calling game.
Oh, well, they've been around a while.
But he and Bruce McAvaney are the two best callers I think we've ever seen.
Who do you two say?
But BT thinks he's in
Brian?
Look at him. Look at him.
Brian, don't paint a picture that's not happening.
Do you think you're as good as
he does?
Look, just because I've done 31 years.
Look at Chris.